posts about creative and calling her stinking a bitch and a pussy and all of that. But you are sitting here making sexual innuendos as well. You worried about her wearing her wallet in her back pocket. A lot of people wear their wallet in their back pocket, whether they're lesbian, straight, gay, whatever. A lot of people. Matter of fact, I used to carry my wallet in my back pocket because it was uncomfortable in the front. You know, but now I carry a purse. But that's beside the point. Iddie. Now let's go down a little bit memory lane with you, Iddie. Because obviously some people have forgotten a lot of the things that you've done. Let's talk about the hate pages you did on Villain. Yeah, you took accountability for it. You called her racist. Okay, yeah. You said I blacked out. Let's not forget you said that one. Okay. You also call yourself 1 minute trying to be friends with somebody, but in the back end you were actually not their friend. You were getting information from them as well. Did you forget that, Iddie? Now I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say about English anytime I fucking want to say it, because that bitch, and I'll say it again, her mama raised a bitch. Sure did. You worried about me saying something about after her mother passed away, but it was okay for English to post my deceased sister months ago. But you're okay with that though, right? But you're not okay with me saying that English's mama raised a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I said it again. Sure did. Don't give a fuck. Okay? Now, you're sitting here reading these screenshots. Why don't you pay English back all the thousands of dollars you owe her? But you have this, you know, such a great job as a secretary in a leasing office. You know, why did you need money? You couldn't pay your bills either? Weird. But you're worried about creative paying English back. Why don't you pay back English too? Why don't you post proof that you paid her back? Because I bet you won't. But that's neither here nor there at this point now, bitch. Okay, let's, you know, I would bring up your whole mother situation where you stole the $30,000 from her when she has dementia. I would bring that up too, but you know, I think a lot of people have made sure that they brought that to light. You know, I mean, we can go down memory lane on that too. But I don't really give a fuck about that either. Now, back to me posting about a deceased child. Okay? You're sitting there saying that, matter of fact, it was actually Ange who made the post. Okay, Ange, let me address you too. While you're worried about what I say, why are you sitting with Shay when she's the one who was passing the information around to people, and you're okay with that? So do you condone that, Ange? What about you, Iddie? Do you condone that Shay was passing around the information about my deceased sister? Or do you condone that, Iddie? I mean, just asking for a friend. Okay? She might not have made the page, but she is just as complicit as the person who made it. Because had they not received the information from Shay, guess what? They probably would have never posted it. So Shay's hands are not clean in this. Just because she's having other people do her dirty work doesn't mean that she's innocent, because she's not. Now, my comment was that the baby had already been cremated prior to her having the option. But you know, you only take snippets of shit, then you post it. Shocker. And it's also quite funny is Krista and Shay and Stewie, y'all sat in that live the other night. Well, in Krista's live where the filter slip fell off and you're calling somebody ugly, girl, I would. I ain't no damn model or a beauty queen at all. So I wouldn't be body shaming anyone or talking about anyone's looks looking like that. Need some glue. I have some. If you need some Fix-It-In, you know, the powder too. Got some of that too. You know, just asking. Some Realign. I got some of that too. Now, I also debunked your stupid asses, Krista and Shay. But that's what y'all think. Maybe, just, you know, out of curiosity, just maybe, if you worked hard, you could probably have the same things that I have. All 4 fucking vehicles that I have. Why you're so bent out of shape about it. Imagine that. You're so fucking mad that I have what you don't have. You're so fucking mad that I have done better for myself and came up, and I have what you don't have. I don't live off the government. I'm in Section 8. I don't live on food stamps or Medicare. Let's see. I'm not defrauding the government. I'm not doing any of that. I have 4 vehicles. I also manage a business. Let's see what else. My children are really well off education wise. You know, they go to a fucking private Christian school. Yeah. That sucks for you. See, you don't want someone to better themselves. I have figured that out. Because every time someone does do better for themselves, y'all seem to have a problem with it. Why is that so ironic? I mean, I'm just curious. You don't want them to do better for themselves? You just want them to be in the gutter like you are? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you are fucking jealous of what you don't have. That sucks. Eddie, find you something to do, girl. You know that nobody wants to hear anything you have to say with your 15-minute fucking video. But you worried about my 12-minute video? Girl, really? Huh. Yours was longer than mine. But, you know, you think you're high and mighty because you're sitting with English. English ain't shit. English ain't nobody. English is that fucking bitch. Did you hear me? I'm gonna need to say it again. English is a bitch. Yep. And what English is sitting over there doing, posting something that, oh, and I saved the audios. I also played the audios and the messages that I posted, and trying to say that we used AI to fake your messages. You are doing anything and everything to make yourself look innocent in everything that you've done, English. You're not complicit, sweetie. I mean, you are complicit in it. That's what's up. You know? Your years of doing this same shit. I mean, it is ironic that there's a restraining order on UMP from Dr. Tiffany that she filed on YouTube. That is actually a very much standing restraining order. Yeah. Sit out there with your little bitty 2 or 3 people. Be happy with it. English pay English back. I mean, English, shut the fuck up, bitch. I said it. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to tell my story for me, ho. I will tell my own story, which I've been doing. Sorry. You thought you knew something. You actually don't know shit. That's what you get, though. See what happens with people who think that they're high and mighty and know everything, but you know shit. Ooh, how's that feel?